let's present myself. I'm Sheikh Rahim, CEO of the company, and I present with me Alex Monipeni, our consultant, Mohamed Mustafa, she will be our engineer specialist on all the technical questions, and we also have the pleasure to have Faisal Mahmoud, representative of the government.
Welcome to our office.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you so much.
We can go to the tables now.
We can turn Yeah, Peter is here. Hi, it's me, Peter, as the Vice President of the British Dairy Limited. Yeah, you can introduce.
Yes, I'm Mustafa, engineer of Dairy.
I'm James Thesaurus, the interpreter.
And I'm Nikki Control. I've been working for 3 years for BDL. It's finally nice meeting you all in person to discuss about this special thing, and we are very excited. And also it is about this potential partnership in between British Dairies and the Jeddah Food Industry Limited. And just we would like to dive in straight away for the discussion. So I would like to first discuss about the pricing strategy, one of the concerns. And I understand there may be like concerns regarding our offer compared to the competitors, as we all know, but however, I want to emphasize that the value that British Dairies bring to the table is because our technology is cutting edge, and while our initial prices may be higher, a little bit higher than the competitors, we bring a lot of long-term benefits and quality assurance, and I want my team also to contribute more on that about the cutting edge.
Well, we have
technology and everything.
yeah, thank you. We have cutting edge technology because our technology is automated, and it is AI-based technology that helps to increase the efficiency and the productivity of the company. And also we are focusing on sustainability, so that we emphasize on energy like minimizing the energy waste and focusing on energy consumption, and also reducing wastage, so that we can be more sustainable. And as I've already told you, that we have energy cutting edge technology. That means that helps to emphasize and increase the productivity as well as efficiency of the company, so that you can focus more on the profitability. In this way, we are in cutting edge technology, so that we have a little bit higher prices than other competitors.
So we have heard it's your first project in Saudi Arabia, and we already have 2 competitive offers, so that's why we wanted to look with you what deeper in your offer. Maybe we can start with you, Alex Monipeni, as I chose.
So you are now offering the plan for 350 million, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
exactly,
that's
50 million euro.
Yes, well, we have received very competitive offers already, which are a lot cheaper, quite a bit cheaper, and they satisfy our needs. So even though you gave very good points,
yeah,
we were still asking for 12% reduction to the price.
Yeah, also like from the technical side, thank you so much for introducing your new technology with the better capacity. But actually right now we are looking for, our priority is not the technical specification, because technical specification offered by the Danish Dairies right now it is enough for us. Because it is too early to say that the market capacity increase and product growth, all those things. It is too early, because like according to our market estimation, like after 5 years we will consider about something like that. So like right now it is our priority is to the plant with the capacity that Danish Dairy is offering us, and also with the cheaper price.
Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to speak to you guys.
Yes.
The first thing, we are like everyone is targeting the profit with brands like this. So we come up here with you guys to give you better technology. And the first thing, we have the strategy, the differentiation strategy we are following here. That whatever we will give, the Danish will not be able to give you that thing. And the second thing, why we gave you the differentiation strategy? Because we want to increase your sales and to decrease the market competition with the Danish for you. So whatever we will give, you just take in consideration the depreciation, so you can easily market your products, and there will be no one against you in the market to compete with you in your quality or your price. Whatever, you can set your price, so you can decide easily and openly regarding the customers. So no other company can compete.
And also we have already operated in Kuwait, so we have already experienced in Middle East. So entering in your Saudi Arabia, it will be our first, and it will also be a big opportunity for me if we give, and we will try our best to do our best for this joint venture.
And it is all also about not to compromise the quality from our
Exactly.
end. That is the value that we bring to the table. Like we are not going to the lower prices in that sense. We are not at all compromising the quality in terms of the plant that we want to.
Yeah, we want in conclusion, we would like to make a commitment of the quality assurance.
So
Yes.
if you're sure about the quality, I think we could maybe also speak about the payment terms, because if you're sure about the quality, I can sure we can, like after 12 months, have a security payment of 10%, because I think we still need to see that your technology is better. We don't have the proof right now, and to have a 12-month security payment, especially if you're sure about your quality and about your technology, would be great for us. Maybe
Also, our government representative has something to
in
share.
government hand, like your basic objective is you are trying to expand your brand in our market, especially in Saudi Arabia and in the Middle East as well. So we can give kind of support to promote your brand and your technology. At the same time, your brand name, not only the Saudi Arabia but also in the Middle East. So you can think that the price cost deduction based on these regards, because your main objective is to expand your product, your technology in the Saudi Arabian context.
So do you maybe have a new offer that you could think of us, like if it's not the 12 exactly, the reduction to the price, if you could revise your previous offer of the 350 million? Have you thought about that?
We could maybe collectively discuss it maybe as we go on later.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
decide. Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe we should just give them.
Because we cannot right away give something, yes.
We
Okay.
have to discuss maybe a few minutes.
Well, we were, as our CEO said, we talked about the payment terms, and we wanted to show you this. This is our counter offer for your offer. So here you can see that you
Can I take it?
offered, yes,
Thank
you offered the 20% after 3 months after the first successful run. So we would ask you to divide that 20% into two 10% payments. So after a 12-month guarantee period, we would pay the last 10%, and it would offer us some security regarding
Yes,
it.
because we want to hold this 10% security after 12 months. That means we want to be sure about your plant equipment quality. And also it is important for your company to be confident about your own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we get it.
definitely agree, but we have already worked in
Yes.
Kuwait in the Middle East, so you can have a look on the experience we have already had. So it looks like you are not trusting our technology. So can you please have a rethink again in this
Well,
strategy?
we understand the importance of flexible payment terms to facilitate the smooth project execution. But while our initial proposal reflects our financial capabilities, we are also open to explore adjustments
Okay.
to better meet your preference. That's the whole point of this meeting, but we will have to think about the numbers as well, right?
Maybe we could
Yeah, we can.
then just have a little discussion, but I think that we can be more flexible
Yes.
on payment terms. But we wanted also to address the issue of the delivery time, so we would be more easy with a 9 months delivery.
So do you guys
in
agree
order
with that?
to save our quality and make a error-free delivery.
So we already started with also other companies, and that would be able to provide. We already have created a trust and process with other companies. So we
we wanted to maybe have.
Yeah, from the government side, when you are taking kind of the 9-month delivery, it would be kind of problem from our side. So from the government side, I can give kind of support from you all guys to the shipment and the clearance, like your
All right. So what?
clearance.
Okay. So what is your demand? Like till what time we should have to make
So
delivery?
normally it will take like 1 to 2 months.
1 to 2 months.
Yeah.
No,
Then
no,
I
it's-
can
no, no.
reduce it.
No, no.
Like,
1 to 2
1
months.
to 2
Yes,
months.
the
is-
clearance
It's
things.
very short
Yeah.
duration for
Yes,
us,
the
really.
clearance things and duties will take
It's too
1
short
to 2
because-
months, but we are
we can,
we are trying to ask for 6 months delivery time for the plant to be up and running.
Well, we were
Okay.
thinking about 6 to 9 months,
Mm.
worst case scenario 9 months, but we don't want to compromise on the quality. That was the main.
Yes.
point.
So we don't want any defect products or,
Since we are-
Yes, not at all.
technology to be delivered to you, so that our future
Yeah.
negotiations would get failure.
Right.
So for that purpose, we need at least some much time. So please rethink on it.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, in our aspect, we always think this is a win-win situation for
Yeah.
both of us entering there, and then you also having a.
Yes.
So
So
it
we are
is
very, very flexible.
flexible.
Yes.
Okay,
Also,
understand.
like we already introduced our new plant project to the government, and also
Okay.
the government is, pushing us to run this plant as soon as
Yes.
possible. So it will be better for us to.
So 9 months could be a little too long time,
Okay.
but
So-
I believe.
Maybe we can do 6 months, right?
But
Yeah,
I
we can
believe we
negotiate
can
that
come
also.
a little bit
Yes.
towards your.
8.
That's why our government already, agreed to help us for the transportation and the custom clearance process.
Yeah.
Could you be
Process.
specific exactly as what support will be given to this?
Yeah,
So then we can make a decision right now.
So in what sector you will
Yes.
support us for the delivery? Can you just
Delivery
more clarify
process.
it?
Yeah, from the especially from the clearance and the shipping time. So I can reduce that time.
Usually, how long it takes
Yeah.
to make it?
Usually it's take, as I mentioned before, 1 to 2 months. So I
Okay.
can reduce it with like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So with our support. So then you can think of the delivery time, and you can think of that 9 months will be too long to us. So
Yeah. So if you are supporting from the government, then we will definitely try to minimize our delivery time. So then we at least by this 6 months
6
we
months,
can
yeah.
deliver to you.
Yeah.
We
So
Okay.
do you guys agree with that?
We agree.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
So whatever the profit, right? You can start. Yeah, we need a 5-minute break. So do you guys agree with that? Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. So we need to go outside, right? Yeah, Victoria, you can start with the.
Yeah, so the team was discussing about the payment terms, and we agreed that we are flexible about this,
Okay.
and also to assure you the quality of our technology, we are okay with this 20% split it in two. So I think that we can come to an agreement for what concern the payment terms, and also about the delivery time of 6 months. But we were then discussing about the concession, that we can then maybe arrive at a maximum of 2% concession
Of the price.
on the price, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we also discussed while you were gone, and we were a bit taken back with that you believe that we don't trust your technology. However, to show you that we do trust it, we are ready to get the plant with a 9% reduction to the price.
And I can also, like, as a CEO, if you want to extend in the region, I myself can promote and your technology, especially during conference, as a Munich one, and it's also for us like a test, since we also alongside the government, I can say also the government can give you also guarantee and let you explain Faisal.
Yeah, so from that side, that from to implement new technology in our context, if you are like to move your expatriates in our context, so we can give kind of support from them to like in order to give kind of the resident permits kind of things, and infrastructure facilities also we can give that kind of thing. So you can think of like to the price reductions while considering those kind of things.
What kind of infrastructure facility? Could you elaborate?
Yeah, in our side, like taxations and the other, like from the when we are implementing and when you are like building your factories in our context, so we can keep kind of support from our side, like that financially, the financial issue. So we can keep kind of like with the like legal supports and other kind of things.
All the legal help or issue, because you never worked in Saudi, so you might need help from maybe the government on all the how does it work here. And we are also, as we discussed, maybe you could also propose something more on the condition on the stay.
Yeah, as that we also have kind of the offers from other two contexts, well, so American and
Danish.
Yes, yeah.
So based on that, they also offered kind of the good conditions for us. So actually, I'm not going to take my decision as a bias, and I try to give it like unbiased way. So like we can keep kind of support from the government side to you all, like that terms and regulation sides, we can keep kind of support. So
Yes, also like this price offer you just said 2% reduction is, there is no way we can accept this price reduction, because in this case we have better option from the Danish dairy, which is 12% cheaper than your offer. So in this case it would be better for us to accept their offer. So maybe you should maybe discuss again and think about your price reduction one more
However,
time.
we appreciate what you've given us already, or things that you've been coming or giving us regards the other conditions. So we are ready to reduce the reducement price that we were asking, which is currently now the 9% reduction.
Yes.
And with us, as a big group in
Yeah.
Saudi, we will provide you with connections and things like that to other projects, as we have the government support as well.
Could we perhaps explore like a compromise that meets both of our ends?
Yeah, your support, like what you
Yeah.
have committed, looks amazing, but still the 9%
Yeah,
concession
because
is a
we
huge
have our-
gap that doesn't make us to make successful negotiation here.
Well,
So we should have to rethink again that where we can meet.
well, do you have like another percent that you could give us the
Regarding
reduction?
concession, you can explain better.
Or are you still keeping with the 2%, or are you able to come a bit towards our
The main thing
request?
you are asking first of the due is very short, as you are telling us 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
we are,
of that.
We are compensating there for the 6
Okay.
months. From the 9 months, we are coming for the 6 months for you. So it's mean that our cost will increase.
Yeah, we
Yes.
need more workforce, more
Yes,
technology.
well-
So our cost is increasing in the same
Yes,
way.
well, we understand.
Ensuring the
but
quality and delivering in 6 months is
how
quite
about
challenging.
if we come to 7 months agreement,
Yes.
that you will provide the plan for us in 7 months, would that give some
So
wiggling
9%
room?
concession, 7%, 7 months delivery duration.
Yeah.
No,
I
still
Still,
No,
yeah, it's not compatible
no,
with this,
not
right?
really.
Do you have another number, or are you still
8
sticking
months?
with the 2
Maybe
number?
8 months. 8 months, and then
Still,
because
the
we
position is high. If even they give us 9 months, still we cannot go for it.
So
Because
just
the
to be
condition
clear,
is
you are not ready
Uh-huh.
to provide more than 2% reduction, or are you able to?
Yeah, we can rethink, but 9% is completely
Yeah, that
too
is-
high.
Okay, well,
Yes.
please
Too high.
give us a
Yeah,
revised.
counter offer, right?
Yeah.
So can
Yes.
you afford
We,
some?
we can go for 3%. Okay.
Yeah, maximum
Yes.
3% from what we can offer, because
No,
8 months
that's-
delivery and 3% concession.
but you can come up with
yeah, but regarding the fact we also created trust with other companies that have really competitive offer, it is not possible for us to go below this reduction, because all we built with other company also matters, and we are trying to see if you would be a better match. But right now, the price reduction maybe is our biggest.
as I've already told, we have already worked in Kuwait for 10 years, and our technology is really high tech, and with the attachment with the latest AI and like data analytics technology. So due to that region, our price is quite higher, so we can't compromise with that.
So, well, should
We also
we?
consider the long-term benefits of our
I mean, then
technology.
without compromising on quality, then we have to compromise quality aspect. That sense, if we are to
But we still want
push,
to stick
yes,
with our
yeah,
quality.
yes, we don't want to do that.
You know,
Yes.
as we mentioned before, so we are running with Danish Dairies. Like we are successfully running with them, and we have like long-term sustainable relationship with them. So in my opinion, that as I told before, that we can give like promotion support to your company. Like we can promote your brand in our context. Your market expansion will be high in our context, so we can give that support. So you can rethink about your price.
We were under the impression that comes with the package when we agree on the
packaging.
negotiation. That is also part of it when we mutually agree and go as a team. That all those things. But then
The main thing, if you want to compare with us, the Danish,
yes,
so we are depreciating with them.
yes,
Because our technology is totally different from them.
very
Exactly.
much,
So we are giving you something different for the market.
very
So
unique.
you can easily market their product and you can easily set your price according to the customer requirements.
That can
You
boost
can
your profit
change
more
your
than the
price
Danish company, what you are having right now.
Yes, we
But
understand.
I feel you are not able to trust us to have enough to have like a price reduction, and I think we should discuss this between each other, if it's possible.
We could have
Yes, please,
a little
take your time and
meeting.
rethinking.
Yes.
So just, our focus is just to make... Yes, Akhtar, you can begin.
Yes, Sam.
Or you can begin with
Yes,
whatever you have come up
decide,
with here.
just
Yeah.
let us know so we can coordinate.
Yes. So we discussed.
Yes.
And as we are ready to go with 7.5 months for the installation time,
Okay.
and we will provide the help with the duties, or what was
The clearance.
clearances and these things. We'll provide the residence permits for you, and we have agreed on the payment terms, and we are ready to accept 8% price reduction.
Is that your maximum limit?
Yeah, this is
Yes.
the best we can accept right now.
So please, will you all listen our counter offer?
Yes, please
Yes.
listen to
Yes.
Sam.
So already you agree for everything, but still you're sticking to the concession. Like
Yeah.
8%.
6 to 7, right?
Whatever, we can give you the maximum 5%.
Five.
From the 8 to 5%. As we already told you, that we are sticking for 2%. So now we are changing you directly to the 5%. Let's go to the clarity for the first time.
Well, it's great to hear that we are moving somewhere.
Yes. It's still for us quite complicated. As I've also discussed this privately with Faisal Mahmoud, we are not ready for this kind of price reduction right now, and I would be.
We can think like, for
Actually,
example,
like we are here behind this discussion table. It's because of we were hoping that you can give us better offer than compared to Danish Dairy. Like if we know that like if you cannot reduce the price that much, then
Yeah, we can understand you, but compromising for our high-tech technology with low cost, that means it's a loss for us, right? So
Because we are talking about a unique product here that you cannot literally compare us with Danish.
yes.
That would be kind of like
You get
unfair
a
on us
competitive
because we
advantage
bring
in the market
something
also.
different to the table.
So
And that's why we are coming up with justifications.
by the way, let's come up with another idea.
Yep.
If we already gave you 5%, you are asking for 8%, right?
yes.
The difference is only 3%. If we can go, for example, for the 6%, okay, so the difference is only 2%.
Okay.
But on the other side, we need the payment terms to be a little strict, like 20% on the signing of the contract, 20% once we deliver the products to the port,
Okay.
to the Saudi port even. So it's like 40% and the 30% on the installation. So then we can try to cover this, the risk of the reduction from the bank's interests. So this, we have the possibility, the maximum 6%.
And what about the delivery time with that?
If you want to think about
Same,
it, you can
7.5.
take
Okay,
time
in
and
this-
discuss.
In the delivery time of 7.5, with whatever he told, we
Yes.
can agree with that.
Can you please
Yes.
write
Yes.
it down
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
sure,
easier
sure,
to
sure, please.
visualize?
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
Maybe you can go.
Transit. I think we are getting somewhere now. I think we are getting somewhere with them now.
Yeah, they want to agree.
Thank
They
you.
need us. They're not like. We don't
20, 30.
15, 15.
But I think, Sam, it's better now that they have the numbers, you can elaborate again.
Yeah, further justify.
For the, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our counter offer that will make us to make a deal.
Is this number?
Alongside the price reduction,
I
right?
think so. 50.
Price reduction. 6%.
So in this
From
case, the price reduction will be 6%.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the delivery time is 7.5. What you have proposed, we agree with that.
So I will recommend you guys that you should compromise a little bit because you're coming with some we are coming up with you with some different things.
Yeah.
Because
And also we agreed on you to some extent.
2% more.
Because so like we discussed this about more on the legal. As your first business in Saudi Arabia,
We already made business 10 years before with other company.
But that
Apart from this, I have already 6 years experience in the same dairy companies for Gulf countries. So I found that they are very much going for the technology.
with the technology from 10 years before,
Mhm.
maybe we can.
Yes,
Go
from the
to-
technology side, we understand that you are better than the two competitors. So, like, right now, as I told you, like, priority is not, the increase of the production and everything. So, like, in future, like after 5 years, if the market growth is enough and then everything goes well, then we are considering to establish the new factory plant in the different city, like second biggest city of the Saudi Arabia, not to upgrade our current plant. So that means like there might be the second discussion about the second.
Okay. Can you justify
plant.
how many plants you will allow us to more?
Because right now only 30% is from the local market, local production, and 70% is from the import from the European countries. So that means like market capacity is quite big. So like in future, maybe if everything goes well, then there will be more like 2-3 more plants we're going to establish in Saudi Arabia.
So what makes
this is a big project we are talking about.
We understand that. That's why we are here.
that's why we want to enter Saudi market. So
Yes.
we want to expand anyhow there.
Yes.
But
But we are finding a common ground that we all meet and compromise a little bit, and then
so what makes you unhappy with this?
Yes.
Actually, we shortly discussed this
Yes.
here, and this offer is okay with us.
Yes.
And
All right.
however, we are not ready to settle with the 6%. So we're willing to come closer, but it's 7.5, and that's
Your
The
final.
best-
Yes.
The best
7.5.
we can,
Yes. Yes, and
We need
these terms.
Yes.
rest is okay, but it's only the
If we accept, of course, the.
And
Yes.
additionally,
So
as you have committed, like additionally, you want to offer other contracts, other plants to be
Yes.
installed in Saudi. Will that agree with additionally with that, or
So we
you are
have
not okay with
this. This is our offer for now. So these payment terms,
that? Okay.
7.5 point price
Concession.
reduction,
Concession, okay.
concession, and then
5.
Delivery time, duration.
yeah,
duration.
delivery time.
Also,
As-
and we want more like plant to install AC.
Yes,
Well,
the
yeah.
future.
So
That
we
is-
want that commitment as
Yeah.
well. And how many you can offer in total?
well, I don't believe we can like stray here, but if
Yes.
this goes well,
Mhm.
these negotiations, and we can establish a relationship and we can manage to get an agreement, then we can discuss later of the other.
Because it looks very unclear regarding
yeah, because
future
we
perspective.
need more specific
Clarity.
clarity because
exactly.
we also are compromising a little bit
For the
from
future
our end.
perspective. So
But
if
we
you
are
that's
also
why we have-
compromising quite a bit here.
That's why the payment terms are for, because we ask for the 12 months, especially because it's the best way to see after 12 months if your technology fits for the market and how is it working. And the payment term is a way to also trust in your technology.
Okay, yeah, we agree that.
Yeah.
So Sam, will you please further explain about Victoria?
We were maybe thinking about going with the 7% concession, that is the maximum that we can offer you.
Yeah.
And maybe
As you have already agreed with
With this
that.
payment.
Yes, yes, yes.
increase the delivery time at 8 months and a half. We have to compensate a little bit
Yes,
somehow
yes.
because we have to
because it increases
So
further
we
expenses
don't-
to us.
For us, it's really
8.5,
expensive,
8,
and
one
we have
counter.
to deliver a product that has a high quality.
Yes,
so
and-
we need to be sure that everything goes well,
Well,
with
yeah.
the
As much
delivery
as we
time.
have committed.
If
Yeah,
we
it
can-
is. At the end, it's also a brand, and we
Yeah.
have to really think about that.
And also, you think that this is an attractive choice for you because you were talking maybe in 5 years the market will be even larger and you will be already a competitive industry on the market since our technology is cutting edge
yeah.
and it's really advanced.
High advanced tech.
Because
Yes,
we are
understand.
very like we trust our side of the technology and everything, and we want you all to feel the same
Yeah.
energy in this room.
So we can see that
Yeah.
we appreciate our technology and we
Yes.
also agree with the payment system.
Mhm.
So what about our like delivery duration, like 7.5? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, 8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
8.5. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
7.5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.5.
Maybe we can like support them a bit to increase the speed because we
Yeah.
working with staff, like local staff to help them the installation and everything.
Okay, that is a face and mark skill competence.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
What about that, as I mentioned before, that we are expecting to provide our support to you by providing local staff and as I mentioned, shipment support and other clearance support. So
Okay, as you told,
we
there
can
were
arrange those kind
local
of things. So,
staff or
yeah.
employees, but will the expenses will be covered by you or us?
No, actually. So we can rethink about that.
Oh, yeah.
So based on the
So if our expenses
One
are
of the
increasing,
reasons that we cannot agree like straight away because some elaborations and the clarity is missing when you say like we will provide these but we surely don't know what they
yeah,
are.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it really feels difficult to predict what
Yeah.
kind of financial expenses we'll have, right? So we need a profit.
You can say like this thing, that thing, but that we need it very surely as what we are looking at the very moment.
We need a very concrete like
Yes.
commitment from you, like how many plants you will allow us to install in Saudi, and how many number of employees you would like to allow us.
Mhm.
So on that basis, we can give a very proper figure.
Yeah,
mathematical
and when you
figure.
say the taxation and the other kind of
Reciprocity,
things,
yes.
and what are they?
Yeah, so I would like to ask that kind of like taxation related kind of rules that you are providing like when you're dealing with like Saudi Arabian context. So if there is any kind of like taxation rules that we need to aware of, that then we can think of.
Also,
And
in order
yeah.
to increase the delivery time, like this, to decrease this 7.5 months, we are ready to promise that we can give you like more technical people to help for the installation process, because we already have other plants that we have engineers and technical people who can help you.
Well,
so in this case,
as I've already
it will
highlighted, we are
be-
technically advanced and we have already technical manpower.
Yes,
Yes.
We are really
we are
good
not
with
in
that.
need of that
Yes.
right now.
yes.
As per my knowledge, there is no tax in Saudi Arabia.
A well
Yeah.
trained
So how
staff.
do you do for
Yes.
taxation to a
Exactly.
plant?
So we need to concern about your taxation rate when you are going to import like your machineries to our context, or whether there will be kind of the tax for.
Does it mean that
you-
everything will be
Yeah.
taken care of in that aspect?
Yeah.
The
Everything.
legal aspect.
And the other things, we have to consider about the legal things, and at the same time we have to think about your like technology secure. So you are installing kind of new technology to our context, so we have to think about that sense as well, because we need to have long-term relationship, long-term sustainable
Exactly.
relationship. Yeah.
We agree that.
So
So
you
how
need to
many
think
plants
of
you are
that.
planning to?
Yes, exactly. We didn't
Yes.
have a clarity on how many plants.
Give us a number.
Yeah, and
Yes.
commitment that in the future we are planning, we are having a lot of plants in the Saudi, so that we can agree with this like
Yeah.
little bit
We are
minimized figure.
planning to develop our own plans, but we haven't done or agreed upon
Mhm.
on the exact number and like that. However, we also cannot promise that we are going to do with you because
Okay.
this is not really moving forward. However, if we will reach an
So
agreement,
it's a hypothetical situation.
Yeah, it's
It's
so
hypothetical.
you're just saying that if we agree with this, then we may
Yeah.
think. So will
Then when
that
we
work?
consider about the negotiation, we have to think like this is an
but
assumption.
we are
Let's be
looking
more
for
practical,
we are
please.
looking for a partner.
2 minutes.
All right. So yeah,
Well,
So the
yeah.
the final
The
delivery
time and the
because,
price.
because of the timing, like we should, reach to the win-win situation.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. What we want
Yeah,
exactly
so
to.
7 months, 7.5 months delivery time. Can we accept this number?
Yes,
Yes,
I
we can.
believe.
Yes, I
Seven and a
will.
half already you accepted, but we are
Yeah.
asking 8.5.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes,
Yes, 8.5 we are asking.
8 months.
Eight months.
Because the one side is concession.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
so
We
like
already
from
go-
our side,
We are
7.5
much back in terms of concessions,
yes,
so please
8
read.
months.
8
From
months.
the
We
six-
can
From the
accept.
6% we already go to the 7%.
We started with the full concession and we are at
Okay.
7 now.
Yeah,
That
we
is the
reached the
maximum
7.
for us. We increased 5%.
Yeah. From the 5 we reached to 7%, and you are still stick with the delivery time.
I mean, we have to have a fair
Yes.
compromise considering BDS
So-
financial preferences as well.
Alright, so these payment terms, 7% concession
Okay.
and 8 months
Delivery time.
Okay.
delivery time.
Delivery time.
How do you feel about that?
Now, what about this?
These
Yes.
are
It's fine.
alright.
Okay.
These are alright
So,
first.
guys,
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we can agree with that.
Can you give us any commitment for the future contract?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
As we have already agreed.
We agree with this.
And win-win, we are in the win-win situation, right? So we want further expansion of our
So
company.
what kind of
in South.
commitment do you
Yes.
request from us, like written?
As we are going to deliver you this product, this done in the 8 months,
Mhm.
but what do you think in the next 8 months? Can you plan for going to another plan?
Well, we
Yeah,
have to
we also
obviously
agree.
see how this
Yeah,
is
of
gonna
course.
turn out.
Yes, we will still stick with the quality. If you accept the quality, reliability, everything, then we can go for the second plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
After that, 8 months. So we have to be like another in the next year.
Surely we can go for it.
Because we are in extreme internationalization
Yes,
phase,
yes.
so we want to expand further in the
Yes,
various
obviously,
countries.
if everything goes successfly,
Yeah.
we
So you are able to
most.
buy another plan from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
we-
need to
we-
worry
we-
about that because like our people will be using, operating your equipment and the machinery, everything. So it will be wise from us
So
to.
for this purpose, whatever, I will send you the performance invoice and the sales contract with you guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes,
I will just mention in the terms and conditions, like in the next year, you are going to buy another plan, just for the record.
Yes.
So it's okay for you guys? You can sign it?
Mm,
We
We
cannot
cannot say
we
the
cannot
next
agree on
year.
this
Yes,
line.
we,
Of course.